Hello, welcome to today's edition on our channel. My name is Richard. Today I'm going to be walking you through how you can apply for job vacancies via email. This is coming after reviewing a lot of job applications, and I've noticed some of the loopholes and mistakes that applicants make. So this video is here to guide you and show you how you can apply for your jobs properly. In this video, I'm going to show you some of the do's and don'ts when applying for job vacancies. I'm also going to show you the easy way to apply for jobs via email and the more professional way. But at the end of this video, I want to be sure that you get better results and better know how to apply for vacancies, right? So do well to watch to the end because there's a lot for you in this video. Also, please give us a thumbs up if you find this video helpful, and do well to subscribe to our channel. It's going to really encourage us and help us create more relevant topics for you. So that said, come along with me, let's dive into the topic. So let's talk about the do's and don'ts when applying for vacancies. Now, a lot of people make the mistake when they're applying for vacancies. They apply for their vacancies without any message on the body of their mail or any message on the email subject. That is a very big mistake a lot of people make. So ensure that whenever applying for job vacancies via email, there has to be something in your email subject. There has to be something in the body of the email. Your email subject could easily be application for the role of XXX. Let's say, for instance, you're applying for the role of a cabin crew member. So your email subject should be application for the role of cabin crew member. By this way, anybody that receives your mail or anybody that checks the mail or receives the mail you send will know this mail coming in is for this particular application. Also, when most companies put out vacancies, they usually put a tag to say follow this instruction when applying. They could say use this specific thing as the email subject. The reason why they do this is because they receive tons of mails to maybe that particular email that they've put out, or they've also received some other mails, but they want to differentiate the different vacancies. So ensure to follow the instruction they have given in the vacancy. If they say use this as a tag for your application, use that. But if they do not, ensure that your email subject should always be application for whatever role you are applying to. Right. The next thing we're going to talk about is do not leave your email body empty. Most people, after writing maybe the subject, they leave the body empty. Don't ever do that. That is unprofessional. The simplest, dear sir / madam, please find attached application for the vacant role of, let's say, cabin crew member, right? Regards. That is even better than leaving your email body empty. So always write something on your email body. The third thing we're going to talk about is your CV. Most people attach their CV in the wrong way. So when attaching your CV, ensure you attach your CV as a document. Unless otherwise stated, attach your CV at best as a PDF document. Don't attach it as a screenshot. Don't screenshot your CVs and attach. Don't send your CV as a link. Send your CV as an attached document. So these are some of the do's and don'ts that you should follow when applying for vacancies via email. So now let's get straight into the matter. Now, when applying for job vacancies, ensure that the CV and the cover letter that you're using for your application have your name in it. So for instance, ensure that the CV is saved with your name. It could be Richard Okiasi's CV for the application of social media manager, or Richard Okiasi's cover letter for the application of human resource manager, right? So ensure that your CV and cover letter is well titled and has your name. Now, when you have that, you add as an attachment. I'm going to also show you the practical way of doing this very soon. So you add that as an attachment, add something to your email body, and then send your application. So don't mess these things up. Ensure you follow it. So in the next slide, I'm going to show you how you can do this and have better results. All right. In this section, we're going to be discussing how you can apply for your vacancies via email the right way, right? So I'm going to show you 3 samples, and the first sample is like a generic, a very simple way to apply for your vacancies. You do not need to do much, right? So I'm going to show you that very quickly. So here, let's say you're applying, this is your tool section, this is your recipient. You have to put in your recipient's email in this place, right? So, and this is your subject, email subject, that's this place. So ensure this place is never empty. A lot of people apply for vacancies with this place empty. Ensure this place is never empty. Then you could just have, like I said, this is the easiest way. Never leave the body, that's this part, never leave this part empty. As simple as, dear sir, madam, follow your vacancy for the position of human resource assistant. I wish to use this medium to apply for the role. Full stop. Please find attached my cover letter and CV for your consideration. Full stop. And thanks. Then you go ahead to attach your CV and your cover letter if you prepared any. So you attach this and this, and that is how you do it. And this is the right way to apply for your vacancy. This is the simple way, right? Okay. And then don't forget, you hit the send button. Now, the second way you can apply for your CV, but before we're going to look at that, we're going to take a sample. We're going to use a sample application. Let's imagine this is a role that you want to apply for. It's a role our organization put out not too long ago, the role of social media / content writing internship, right? So let's say this is the role, right? I'm going to show you some significant things that when you're also putting out your applications, you also need to take note of. So take note of this, whatever platform you use. This was listed on LinkedIn. Whatever platform you use, let's say for instance, this is an on-site role. The location is in Port Harcourt, and it's here that the ID applicant must have completed NYC or is currently serving, must reside in Port Harcourt. The skills, good communication, writing, social media knowledge, teamwork, right? And also here are some other responsibilities that the person or skills that the person must have. So also in this place, there's an instruction application for, so interested applicants should send their application, including any other useful documents that will give them an edge to this mail. Email subject should be. So ensure that anytime an organization puts out a vacancy and states how you should apply for that role, ensure to follow that instruction that they have given, right? So they said you should start by saying application for and then the role, the internship you're applying for. You need to follow that instruction right now. But the part where I wanted to lay emphasis on is this description, like the requirements, right? Because they are going to form some of the information we're going to put in our job application. So remember the recipients, for instance, you put in the name of the company that you are sending the application to as stated there, and then application for social media internship just as instructed in that vacancy. And dear sir, ma, I am writing to express my interest in social media intern position at a company, and I believe that my skills and qualifications make me an excellent candidate for this role. I am a recent graduate from the University of Port Harcourt, and I want to use this session to develop my interest in social media management. Now, this line is important because remember that one of the instructions on the vacancy is that applicants must be graduates, right? Must be graduates. So you want to state it out there that you are already a graduate, right? So another thing that vacancy stated that the people or applying should be proficient in communication, teamwork, and you can also see that in addition, I have excellent communication. So you want to mirror some of those information that or instructions that the employer is looking out for or the recruiter is looking out for, and don't be shy to highlight them. So because when they look at your application,
you can see I highlighted Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. When an employer looks at this application, this already attracts them. This attracts them, and this attracts them. Okay, they are putting out for social media internship. They already have someone who is highlighting that I'm professional with Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. I have social media. I know how to use social media tools. I have social media. I know social media trends and strategies. So this alone is enough to attract them. So it's not just the first method I showed you was a simple method. This method is now more specific because you are now tailoring that application to the vacancy. And remember that I highlighted these things for a specific reason, and that reason is so that it catches the interest of the recruiters. So this is another method you can use to apply for your vacancy so that you can get good results, right? So this is another method. The third one is just similar to it, right? I also highlighted. So make good use of your highlights. This is how to put out your vacancies properly. Ensure not to put your application just shabbily or without focus. So this one, you can even go ahead to put your phone number. Of course, it also will be reflected in your CV. So also attach your CV and your cover letter if you have prepared any. So this is how you attach and this is how you send. So this is how you properly prepare yourself and your document to apply for a job. So if you have any question, if there's something you still need clarity, feel free to drop that in the comment section and we'll see how we would address your question. And if you also have some other hacks on how to catch the interest of recruiters, also leave that in the comment section and we would learn, other people would also learn from your input. So those are the three samples I have to share with you. Let me just recap. Remember to always, the more professional way of applying via mail is to look at the body of your mail should incorporate some of the things that the employers or the recruiters are looking out for. That is one of the things that would attract them. And when you put all those things out, ensure that you have some highlights on your the body of your mail, right, that would catch their interest to maybe want to take more time to look at your CV, and that is how you approach that.
Okay, so there you have it, how to apply for job vacancies via email, right? So if you found this video helpful, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. Like I said, it's going to encourage us and help us create more relevant videos for you, and also turn on the notification. We have more relevant information, career guides, about scholarship education coming your way. If you have questions, drop them in the comment section. We would be available to answer them. Thank you so much and enjoy the rest of your day. Cheers.